that's in? No, it is not in, apparently. As Bonsai with the most epic save I've seen this year. Risser, I'm sure, with the goal. Of course. Why wouldn't it go in? When has it not went in? Guy has 1,000 boost, apparently. Don't even need... I don't even know what that move is, guys.
Yes.
They're just too good. Cosmic's dancing. And squeeze it underneath. Because 6 goals wasn't enough.
We all know the feeling of a lost or stolen card. With the instant issue debit cards from Gate City Bank, you don't need to feel that way for long. Turn your card on or off at any time for any reason. And Gate City Bank can issue you a new card in just minutes at any location. Instant issue debit cards. Just one of the many ways we make banking better. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Mitch trying to get the ball centered. Jay Guido on the backward to clear it as Risser pops it up one. Tries to go for the second touch. Will go beside Lee. Goes for the reset. Goes for the double reset.
Wow.
What a shot from Risser. A double reset.
How many touches there? 1, 2, 3. Insane play by Risser there.
I was working. It's about 1:30 in the morning, and my sheriff calls me. Your son Joel, he says, just so you know, he was in a crash and he didn't make it. That 2 seconds it takes to look at his phone, he veered off the road.
At that speed, you could easily travel the distance of a football field, just trying to respond to that text message. I know it's hard, but that one message can wait.
Your friends, your family, people around you are more important than that text. It's not fair to everybody else.
And that's in? No, it is not in, apparently. As Bonsai with the most epic save I've seen this year. Risser, I'm sure, with the goal. Of course. Why wouldn't it go in? When has it not went in? Guy has 1,000 boost, apparently. Don't even need... I don't even know what that move is, guys.
Yes.
They're just too good. Cosmic's dancing. And squeeze it underneath. Because 6 goals wasn't enough.
We all know the feeling of a lost or stolen card. With the instant issue debit cards from Gate City Bank, you don't need to feel that way for long. Turn your card on or off at any time for any reason. And Gate City Bank can issue you a new card in just minutes at any location. Instant issue debit cards. Just one of the many ways we make banking better. Gate City Bank, for a better way of life.
Mitch trying to get the ball centered. Jay
from the wall. That would have been an insane shot. Just over the top wall there. Truish bringing it back, making a play off the wall. Setting it up. Just a pop-up instead. Actually, he's probably going to set BSC up. From the corner, nothing there. The 50-50 not going BSC's ways. Is that going to go across the goal? No danger there, really, but nice pop away from Mitch there, clearing it out. Risser making sure nobody else is going to touch that. A little bit sent a little bit too far back. Double commit, confused Mitch there. Shot was going nowhere as Risser's already back up. Nothing going to be made there. They're going to be forced to retreat and set up. Getting back into rotation. Mitch just shot a little bit too right. Coming in for the second shot, though. Blowing up the person in the goal. Cosmic blowing up another one. Open net at the moment. We are set up for Jetty. Nothing there as Mitch going to clear that. If they could just hold this lead here, should have game one in the bag. Jetty with the shot. That's looking good. And that's all the way back from their end there. Good little snipe from Jetty. Just caught him right in the sweet spot. Cosmic going for the face-off, not going for it BSC's way, but Mitch going to be there to clear it up. Across the middle, open middle, nobody there to do anything. Pressure shutting up, doing some dangles. Getting stuffed up there. Ball is still in the corner. Trying to get cleared. It does. Risser blowing up. Jetty on the attack. Trish trying to make something here. Not really making anything. Good little stuff from Jetty there. Aerial work might be going into overtime here. 5 seconds left. Ball still in the air. Risser going to take it from downtown. Overtime, very close game here. Mitch going BSC's way. Risser off the wall, slowing it down, faking them out. Doesn't quite work as one of them was able to react. Getting back on net. Setup coming. Truish in the air, taking it to BSC's corner, but Risser's there. Cleared out by Mitch. And that ball is still in that BSC corner. Maybe now we're going to see Cosmic take it up. Yes, we are. Yeah, great set up there for somebody. Mitch getting it stuffed by Aspect. Crazy good save by Aspect. Risser stuffing Truish's attempt. 50-50. Risser shot off the wall. Doesn't get the second touch on it. 50-50 going back. Good second shot there from Risser after that save. This is a real nail biter here, just back and forth. Risser blowing up Aspect. Good stuff from Mitch there, sending that back. Crazy bounce. Cosmic up in the air. Nobody there. Floater in. Cosmic scoring for a minute 40 seconds after the overtime. BSC taking game one. Good clutch first game here. A Look at the stats there. Cosmic with the 3 goals, 3 clutch goals. Risser with the 1 goal, 5 shots on goal, 2 saves.
I have Grant on full volume, and he's still not even there. There's Derek.
And just stay tuned while we're waiting here for the second matchup here. And here we are in game 2. First game going to BSC. Minute and 40 in overtime. And then we got the double face-off there as one's going to stuff it up. Risser coming in to take the shot on goal. They were not expecting that, but they were there for it. And that just aggressive play is able to push one through for the Catawba Valley. Just a ceiling tap down. And this looks very similar to the first game went off. Before 15 seconds, the goal went to the other way. And then it was immediately answered by BSC. And even just already, I'm starting to notice the Catawba Valley are already playing a little bit different.
That just happened.
Not sure what happened there. The 50-50s was just not doing anything. We're all right. Catawba Valley was going to get off the face-off, but already stuffed back by Risser. Now into Catawba Valley corner. Still in there. Mitch making a shot on net. Redirected. Really back and forth in the middle now. Off the corner. Still in Catawba Valley's end here. Cosmic's going to go up for the wall. Barely's not able to get that squeeze in there. And BSC still on the aggressor here. Still keeping on the Catawba Valley's end. As they're just struggling to get that ball cleared out of there. Risser with the send back. And just a little bit underneath Risser there. Need for that third goal. And that's 3-0. BSC down. Face off going towards BSC's way. He's knocking that back there. Not sure if that was supposed to be on purpose or... And BSC playing very aggressive here, trying to get something on the board. And send back. Risser blowing up one of them. Now they're on the attack. Cosmic popping it up. Stuff off the side wall. Who's grabbing it? Aspect getting a hit on it. Catawba Valley. Cosmic sending it back off the wall, clearing one of them. Great epic save from Truish there, but Risser's there to hit on the bottom. Barely not able to get the second hit on there. Risser jumping up, aerial, faking it. What a snipe dangy. What a dangle. Faked out there, pop a little bit left, and then boom right in and over. 2 minutes to get 2 more goals. Cosmic taking it off the face-off, answered back by Catawba Valley. Risser popping it up. Doing some flip resets, just showing off. Almost worked out for him as he just went through all 3 of them, but just barely over the top right corner. And right now it's over in the air and towards BSC's way. Not sure what happened, who cleared that out, but not looking dangerous on BSC's no more as they're sending it back to Catawba Valley. In the corner, across the goal, nobody there. Nobody there for BSC to answer it. Getting through the person on the wall. Mitch off the ceiling. Cosmic there to stuff that. Mitch blowing up one of them. Hopefully to kind of screw up their rotation a little bit. Mitch there with the shot. Nobody was stopping that one. I even heard him say that's in before it, right as soon as he hit that. He knew that was going in too. With this rate, it looks like we might get our goal before the game ends. The double face-off commit going towards BSC's way. Racer blowing up one of them. Usually works out when one of them gets blown up. Pinched. Sent up. Racer. Getting stuff. 50-50. Going right back towards BSC's way. Off the wall. Straight down. And it was answered, but straight off the wall again and out. Racer smacking it down from the end there. Taba corners right now. Over Risser there. Cosmic going for the aerial. Taps it in. Towards net. Aspect there to answer that. Risser sending one off the back wall. Dropping down. Unless they can keep it up in the air this whole time, this will be the craziest comeback I've ever... Oh my, what a shot from Risser. That would be a way to do it. And that's the end of the second round there. 1-1. And stay tuned for this nail biter. It's about to be about a minute to 30 seconds. And already game 3 of 5 here. This time the face-off actually going towards Catawba Valley's way. Aspect actually shanking that goal there a little bit too far left, as now BSC also shanking it a little bit too far right. .50-50 still straight down the line there. Ball still in the middle. Now in BSC's corner. Already immediately cleared back by Mitch. We do got a shot on goal there. Not stopped either, as that's going in. Minute with 4:25 left on the clock. BSC up 1. And the triple commit on the faceoff there from Catawba Valley. But BSC only needed 2 to get that ball cleared. And what a corner send there. Mitch with some power on that shot, bringing it down to the middle. Racer, great setup. See if Mitch gets his double hit. Going to be cleared by Jetty off the back wall. Jetty's trying to dribble it through. Let's get around 2 of them. Not quite to make it in. BSC still on defense here. Mitch blowing up one of them. That's going to help them get that ball cleared, as it looks like it's already cleared. I spoke too soon. No, I did not. Jetty with the... Not doing anything, just running around the ball here. That does get the ball actually moving. Rister wasn't expecting that kind of shot. Off the ceiling, clear. 50-50 going Truish, popping him up. Mitch having the ball still on the ground. Off the wall, Rister's going to do it. Cross the net, over the top. Rotating all the way back in, boost. Cosmic pocketing that way up on the enemy's goal. Bouncing over them. Oh, one of them able to answer that. Just over 2 minutes left here. BSC still up 1. Rister back for this. Off the back corner. Aspect there to answer. Rister dekes him out. Still dancing in the air. Drops it down for Mitch, but there was one left there to stop Mitch from completing that goal. Rister going to do another dance up in the air again. And then just this expert chess match between these two teams. Compared to seeing the 6 goals we've been seeing each game, now just 1 goal so far. And that was a close one for Catawba Valley. The BSC bottom right corner just gets pinched out. Rister racing off the wall. Bouncing off the ceiling. Answered back by Catawba Valley. A little bit of a blunder for Mitch there, not able to get a hit, but nothing dangerous happening. The ball is still in their corner. BSC forced play defense. Very good save from Cosmic there. Crazy angle from Truish there. That is like hitting the side of your car. I don't even... Yeah, that's a move. There's only 1 pixel that touch would have worked, and I think he found it. That's a 1-1. 30 seconds left. And we're going to see a Rister dance. Gonna get stuffed, but still on the attack for BSC. (50-50). Able to do anything. I think this clock's gonna wind down into overtime. Such a close touch. That would have been the cleanest goal I've ever seen. Cosmic off the wall. Is that already looking good? No, not quite. over one of the defenders there. Sending it back. BSC gonna attack here. Pinched away far right hard. Not sure if that's the way he wanted to go with that. And here's the wrist or deep dance that we're gonna see here. Very clutch save from Rister there, as they could not afford any goals mistakes here. Crossing it left, getting shot forward by Mitch. Sealing down.
Whoa.
What a crazy shot. Look at this setup here. Hop the ceiling. And that roll down the back wall there. Rister hitting it with, it looked like the back wheels, but that could have been the front wheels. Rolled it in there. BSC coming up top again 2 times now in overtimes. 2-1. About a 30-second intermission here before the 4th game comes on. And alrighty, we're ready for the 4th game here, BSC Mystics. And this could be game point if BSC wins. Right away, face off. Kind of stuffed in the middle there, as it could go either way at this point. In BSC's corner right now, playing defense, very good defense. Cosmic already sending it back. And they're playing very aggressive, and it's looking good. Oh, what a snipe top left from Mitch there. What a send from Rister. I mean, the whole team was just playing their part on that. Everyone got a touch in. They got around somebody, and this beautiful cross there. This time, BSC up in the first 30 seconds. Here we go, Rister winning the face-off. Tough touch there. Right off the wall, setting it up for the Catawba Valley. It's going to tie it up 1-1 with just 10 seconds. One Cosmic going up for the face-off. Winning it, completely clear past them. Goal is open. Jetty able to cross off the back wall. Sent back, good touch from Jetty there. Rister blowing it up as Jetty's touch is actually going to put him up. Skull there from Truish. That's the one that we told to look out for, as he is just been on the top of the leaderboards this whole time. Rister hitting one off the top. Not getting a second touch on there. Maybe that was on purpose. Set it back for someone to hit. BSC's corner, Mitch down there trying to clear it up. Taking a look at them. He's got 3 of them to face. And none of them are biting. And Aspect going to get another pinch in there. Great touches from the BSC team, clearing it out. Risser, great second hit there, but Truish was there with the epic save. Risser sending it across. Midge, not quite the angle there to get that in there. That's coming right in the corner. I think Risser beat him, but did get blown up at the end of that. Now Risser in the middle, shot on goal. Blows one of them up, forces one of them to make the epic save. And Truish and Risser here, about the same amount of boost. Risser using all of it to clear. Does get clear. Mitch sending that shot, making it possible. Cosmic does get stuffed by Truish. Good pop up. Risser. 50-50 going straight up. Ball going fast. Ball shot up in the air. Two of them hitting them out of the net. Stuffing the guy in the aerial there. Risser one-on-one. Beats him. Great touch from Risser in the air. Minute 30 seconds left to get another goal. And these are the kind of clutch shots we need at this moment. Let's see a perfect tic-tac-toe play here from BSC. As Mitch, maybe we just need a tick. Nope. There's our attack. And our toe. Not quite. Their pinch, not quite to get the ball cleared. Ball being popped up. Dangerous over BSC's net, but nobody making any shots on it. There's a shot. Risser there to save it. Blowing up the attacker. One-on-one. Two defenders now back on the net. Catawba Valley sending it back to BSC's corner. Cosmic taking it up. Risser blowing up the one on net. Unfortunately, nobody was there to clean up the goal and get that in there. Here's Risser popping it up. This is what he does best. One second left. They're trying to pop it up. And that is 2-2 going to game 5 here. Neck and neck so far. Truish being the one playing bumper cars, I guess, with 26 cars bumped. And that Jet Yeti playing as the goalie this game. And here we are right away, game 5, Mystics. And this one takes home all the coins. Cosmic taking off BSC's corner. Getting past one. Stuff in the second one. Still there. Risser going to do an aerial. Popping it up. Forcing aspect out of position. It's out of rotation as it's a 2-on-1 Mitch getting blown up from the back there. Amazing save from Risser there, barely able to get that by. And Jet Yeti not able to get anything going. At least not like Risser's Reels. Ball looking good. Insane snipe. And there was a good save there too, but not enough to get the ball out of there. That's going to bounce in. Beautiful shot from goal from Mitch. And those shots back there is the other Rocket League team playing. They played at 5:30. You can see their game is getting intense as well. Not as intense as this one. Is Jet Yeti going to blow up Cosmic here? BSC. Rotation at the moment. Trying to get back on. Risser with the clear. The only one up there. Bringing it back. All the way from the goal, be it Risser. This is what we call a floater. Two goals up. Just under 3.5 minutes left. As that was looking like a face-off shot to net there, but thankfully one BIC was there to save that. But now open Catawba goal. Crossed over the middle. And Catawba able to bring that back there, just rolling that in the bottom right corner. This is just like basic Rocket is. Truish get immediately blown up after the face-off. 50-50, not quite going BSC's way. Racer popping that up. Getting the second hit on that. Are we gonna get Mitch finish it? Popping off the back wall straight down. Truish clearing it to the left side. Racer gonna try the aerial. Not able to squeeze it through. Epic save from Risser. Stealing it. Dribbling. Oh. That would have been awesome. That's what I thought. That would have been a bicycle goal, but maybe not. Mitch sending it clear up there to Cosmic. Cosmic popping it up, trying to get a play on the net. Instead, Mitch gonna come in. Very back and forth so far. His ball has been a while since it touched the ground. You're looking at it on Catawba's end. And a setup from Cosmic getting stuff. Finally, Catawba bringing it through over to BSC side, but immediately cleared by Mitch. And they're trying to set something up there. Cosmic. Risser trying to bring one across the middle. Is going. Mitch is there, but just a little bit too far right. First, you're demolishing one of them.
Oh boy.
And as the final seconds are winding down, they just have to make sure Catawba doesn't get a goal here. As week one looks like to be going towards Mystic's way. There it is. Very good neck and neck battles here between Catawba Valley. I looked on them. They're the winningest esports team in the region. Not tonight. Thank you for tuning in, Mystics. And we'll be here for Monday for Marvel Rivals. So stay tuned for that. And that's in? No, it is not in, apparently. As Bonsai, what the most epic save I've seen this year. Risser, I'm sure, with the goal. Of course. Why wouldn't it go in? When has it not went in? Guy has 1,000 boost, apparently. Don't even need... I don't even know what that move is, guys.
Yes.
They're just too good. Cosmic's dancing. And squeeze it underneath. Because 6 goals wasn't enough.
We all know the feeling